Hi there, my name is Nancy. I live in Toronto, Canada. I never had those supernatural experience where I saw Jesus in my dreams or my vision and I wasn't dead enough to go to heaven. I'm not saying this is how Jesus really looks like because I don't know how he looks like, but personally, I think that he is the most perfect looking man in the whole entire universe. Because how can the creator be less than his creations? So, in this painting, I am hoping to paint the most beautiful and handsome man possible. And along the way, let me share a bit about my testimony. Growing up in China, I've never heard of the gospel. After coming to Canada, I was often annoyed when people would try to preach to me. When I turned 18, I started to have my first episode of clinical depression. And at one point, I was really suicidal. I couldn't sleep for 2 whole months, and I tried to end my life by jumping off an 8th floor balcony. I was instantly paralyzed, and that was the first moment I realized that there is a God and He is punishing me. He didn't want me to die, He wanted to punish me for the rest of my life. When I got to the hospital, I was placed on suicide watch, and I had a couple attendants watching me 3 meters away from my bed 24/7. I remember there was this young girl. She is new to Canada and she's from Africa. Unlike other people who would mock me for my failed suicide attempt, this girl is really, really kind to me. And she sometimes even talk to me as if I'm her friend. So her name is Irene. And one night, Irene came to her night shift and I was about to go to bed. And she offered to pray with me as my bedtime prayer. And she started the prayer by saying, Father. That was the first time that I ever heard somebody refer God as Father, as a loving Father. Prior to that point, I believed that if God exists and He is a judge, He was punishing me. So not long after that, I had my first prayer, and it was simply, God help me. So today I am 17 years post-injury and have been a Christian for 16 years. During this past 17 years, I have experienced God's presence and His intervention in every turning point of my life. While right now I'm still living with a physical disability, I will likely be in a wheelchair for the rest of my life, but I'm happier than most people I know of because God is my strength, my joy, and my living hope. No matter how tough life gets, no matter how chaotic the world gets, I will always have this hope to sustain me.
In Christ alone, my hope is found. It is my life, my strength, my song. This cornerstone, this solid ground. Further the fiercest drought and storm. What heights of love, what depths of peace. With these are still when striving cease. My comforter, my all in all. Hid in the love of Christ, I stand. No power of hell, no scheme of man can never it returns, all calls me home. Hearing the power of Christ, I'll stand.